Hi and welcome to yet another update video. I just logged on and I have the same outfit as last week, but I have another horse, Solero. But I haven't really been active playing Star Stable this past week. I have logged on and done the dailies in the new area, of course, but that's why I have the same outfit. But we are continuing in Mashingast today, so I think this outfit is still very fitting. Um, but I thought that I would be starting with reading the news. So the exploration continues. How can such an infected conflict reach a solution? Divided and mistrusting. A deep infection spread through the heart of the woods, feeding on a divide. On one side, a faction remains hidden within the shifting shadows. On the other, souls are bound to loyalty. It is a world of the wild versus the refined. Two sides that have lost the ability to understand one another. Will they ever reconcile? More trust is now able to be earned with both of the witches and the nobles. Reaching higher levels of reputation with the factions will allow our adventurers to gather the people. Whatever the result of that gathering may be, we can be sure that this is not the end of this story. Star hunting and paddock propping. Well, there is darkness and mystery within the castle. Okay, I think we should go there. Within the castle walls and among the clouded trees, there is of course space for whimsy and cheerful activities with friends. The paddock within the castle walls now has paddock props to explore and utilize, alone or with your castle comrades. Meanwhile, despite the clouded skies above both castle and forest, starfalls have occurred. The stars collection has now been updated with new fallen stars to find in the Marshengast area. That's very exciting. I feel like that prompts everyone to, search the area a little bit more. Oh, okay, 9? Okay, so did they put any more? No. So 9 stars available. That's very fun, I think. And a friendly update. So they're basically saying that the Dutch Warmblood buckskin variation that we have gotten from Invite a Friend is extended until March 25th. And coming next week, another batch of horses have been added to the new tax system. So I guess this could indicate that we're getting a bazaar next week. That's exciting. I am hoping for the Welsh ponies because they are so freaking cute, but I am not really enjoying like making outfits and stuff just because they can't wear everything. Okay, apparently we are going to the other place. This one, right? The Veiled Hamlet, I think. Because the quest was with Abigail. So let's continue the story, shall we? There you are. I wanted to have a word with you. Let's talk. And I just wanted to say that if you haven't built your reputation with these two, I don't think this quest will be available. But I think it only was maybe 3 days of doing, and not even everything, so it shouldn't take you too long. I have to say I'm a little surprised to see you kept your promise. Outsiders usually end up betraying or leaving us. But you have been of great help to us, and to the beasts. We have all seen your dedication and selflessness. Even Ilvedrish has seen it. You have met them before. They want to speak with you. I hope you're ready to do even more good here. You will find Ilvedrish at an old abandoned house we call Trude's Hut. Okay. Okay, did we hear about this Ildren witch or whatever it's called last time? Am I just forgetful? Well, I guess I will find out. But I thought this road went here. I have such a hard time navigating through this place because there's just so much stuff everywhere. Okay, here we go. So I'm just following this yellow road. So is it up here maybe? Yay. Human, you came back. Oh my gosh, is that true? That's so cute. The witches and Mar are friends, because only they were on our side. You are a friend to all the creatures of the forest. Allow me to tell you the truth. I was the one calling for help, as loud as I could. I hoped that someone in Europe could hear me, and you did. You are our last chance, Uni, and I do not just mean the beasts, but the witches and castle folk too. None of them are able to see the real threat, the one that will destroy everything. Both sides are blinded by their mutual fear and hatred, and haunted by their past suffering. You are different. You have a kind heart and you did not take sides, but I fear that the humans will see this as betrayal. If you want to have any chance at achieving peace one day, please talk to both Margaret and Abigail and tell them the truth. No more lies. Please continue your efforts. Help the beast escape the blight. We need you. Go back to the castle and talk to that young heir you have befriended. If we want to avoid reigniting the flames of hatred and war, you need to tell the truth about your cooperation with the witches. Okay. And go back to the witches at the Veiled Hamlet. If you want them to trust you, you need to tell them you have also been helping their enemies at the castle. I guess. Okay, so was this the way back? I think so. As I said, I have such a hard finding my way around here, but with searching for the stars, I guess... Like, look, I'm already off-road. But with searching for the stars, I hope to be able to learn all the little ways here. Wait, oh, my like lantern, is it like out of energy? Wait, did this like charge it, or just am I just safe here? Oh no. Can I just take a run? And of course there's like a giant mountain exactly where I need to go. Oh, can I make it over there? Yep. Oh, this is quite annoying. But I guess it's quite fun. Like a little bit more challenging than the usual stuff. But if I run through here and I take this piece and that one. Okay, I made it. What? Are you helping both sides? Is that it? Huh. I should have known. You were carrying their cursed lance after all. Maybe you wouldn't be helping them if you knew the truth. how they deal with what they don't understand. My mother, like so many sisters in our coven, she died during the war at the hands of the castle folk. She died fighting for what she believed in. So don't expect me or any of us to just shake their hands and pretend nothing ever happened. I just can't. I'm not sure I can fully trust you yet, but I've seen what you do and I sense you're not evil. We don't think the witches or any humans should be deciding the beast's fate. They have a say in all of this. The beasts think and feel too, so we should all listen to them more. Keep being on the side of good, and you'll have my trust, Uni. Besides, let's face it, we need you. Ilwedrish might know what you can do. They see and hear things we simply don't, so just ask them. Okay. So I guess we are going back here again. These are so cute. You did the right thing. If Abigail has not fully lost her trust in you, maybe there is still hope. I have an idea how we could use your talents combined with the witch's powers. The witches, if the blight becomes more powerful in the future, they will need stronger cleansing spells. Cleansing. Okay. You should talk to their potion crafter and offer your help with their potions. You witnessed what happened when the blight becomes too intense. It warps and turns into a twisted form, what you call petrified blight. You saw how fast it traps my kind. You heard their suffering. As long as the blight is on the land, this will happen again. Only you can help us, because you are the only one wielding both the Glimmer Lantern and the Pandoric Lance. The witches hate that you wield the enemy's lance. They believe it will eventually corrupt you. It is time to convince the witches that you can use the lance to do good. Go talk to Betty and the witches' hamlet. Okay. Uni, was it? My name is Marta. You have shown us that you care about all living beings equally. It is time you learn about another one of the Saltus Coven efforts. Or should I say, our desperate attempts at controlling the damage done by the blight. Too many bees have already fallen ill because of the blight. Sometimes we're lucky and we find one early in their illness. We're doing all we can to find a permanent cure. But for now, all we have is a temporary remedy. There's a type of mushroom that grows in this forest that remains unaffected by the blight for some reason. We've learned how to extract that property and make a brew that offers beasts affected by the blight some relief. Go out and bring the mushrooms to me. Okay, so we are picking some mushrooms for like a potion. And what do you have to say? Human, the situation has worsened. I hear Amar's fearful shriek in the distance. They know this land inside and out, even in these times, so something must have happened. Please follow Rebecca, she will guide you to the area. Are you little one, Rebecca? Or what do you mean? Oh well. Oh, this is Rebecca. Yeah, okay. I literally didn't see that they sent out an NPC. Okay. Also, have you seen how close I am to level 27? And these quests are giving quite good XP, I must say. So that's really exciting. Probably won't level up today. Maybe next week or the week after that, if these quests are continuing. We'll see. I want that one, please. And this one, thank you. But I'm wondering if it's like... No, because that quest is inside the castle. Did Rebecca disappear? No, there she is. Oh, okay. You walk your own way. That's fine by me. So, Rebecca, where is this creature? I guess we're going down here. Yeah, okay. Rebecca, would you mind running a little bit? Oh, I want that one. Thank you. Are you going down here? Yeah. Do we think it's this one? Yes, finally. Oh, you poor thing. Demar, it's trapped. This is a bad omen. Not only is the blight gradually spreading, we now see that it can also change shape. When its spores are in high concentration, it can turn into this strange solid shape, almost tree-like. The change can happen instantly and can trap the Mars that live in this forest. Our lanterns are useful against the blighted fog that covers the forest, but once the blight is left unchecked for too long, it becomes an unbreakable barrier against which the witches have no power. Unbreakable, we thought, until we saw that lance the castle folk gave you. I hate that we have to ask you to use the enemy's evil weapons, but we're desperate. Please, can you use the lance to free the Mar? Yeah. So, where is the other stuff? Or was it literally only that one? Oh, okay. I feel like we always have to do more than one, but okay. What a relief. Now this Mar is free again. I don't want to know what happens if we don't free them. Oh. But okay, now we need to go and find mushrooms. Oh no, am I gonna be like sent back somewhere? Oh no. And And I felt like I ran completely wrong way, of course. Wait, why is this one having like glitter? Hello? Oh. Well, that's nice. If I can find some of these blue stuff on the way. But here was a lot. That is so great. Because I definitely need to charge my lantern. As you saw. Oh no, no, no. Come here. Let's go. Well, what do you think about this area now that it has been like a week? I'm not completely in love with the idea, as I said last week. But that's mostly because I feel like this isn't really star stable, and it's very un-horse focused. And for a game that pumps out new horses often, and is about horses and a special bond to your horse, I feel like this is a very big step in another direction that I wasn't really seeing coming. Oh no. Okay, I have to collect some of these. No, no, no. Come here. Follow me. Like, it still feels like a completely different game to me. Like, what is this? And how has this area been like hidden away for so long in Jorvik, etc. And like how it started that we heard something. How come no one else of the druids or soul riders, etc. have heard it? Why only us? It was like such a strong distress call. And I also read on Reddit that a lot of people thought like the problem with new areas is that it doesn't really have much to it. Like, it is a quite big area, but it only has like 2 main spaces, if you know what I mean. Like here it has so much more different stuff and they are very like distinguished from each other. Here like a lot is happening, but it's quite empty in the sense of like, do you know what I mean? And that of course also makes it harder to navigate this new area. Okay, where are these mushrooms? There we go. But I also feel like this area probably has had a lot of love and effort and hours put into it, which I feel like you can feel it when they actually have put in a lot of effort, and that is of course very nice. I'm not against the idea of these areas, but it doesn't feel like stable to me, at least right now. Maybe I just need some more time having them in game to fully like accept them, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I do like that we have new dailies and stuff to work on. That's always nice. But now we have the mushrooms. Let's see if we could make that potion. This will do. Step aside now. This brew will be of great use next time one of us guides an ailing beast to our village. Was that it? Or like... I'm out of ingredients, blah blah. Okay, so this is like a daily now to get the mushrooms, but I am not doing those on cam because I want to continue these quests. So we are going back to the castle. And honestly, I like the castle area more because that feels more star stable to me. I don't know. Maybe I just like the castle vibes more. As you might can tell from my outfit. Is that so? You have been helping the witches too? Well, I was expecting this. I have seen how much you care and how much dedication you put in everything you do. The very first time you entered the forest, you managed the witches to not get rid of you right on the spot. They even gave one of their lanterns. However, I am surprised to hear you say that the witches are doing everything they can to save beasts. Why is that? What are they planning? Regardless, I hope Father does not find out about you helping the enemy. If the Duke of Marshangas finds out, this will not bode well for you and me. And worse, he will order us to hunt the last witch once and for all. If war comes back to our people, will it be my fault? Am I doing the right thing, or am I merely putting our people in danger? Have we made a mistake in bringing beasts inside the castle? Perhaps it was too soon. After all the hardship of the war, perhaps I am too naive, as Father says. I've heard people talk. Some seem happy to hear the Mars call inside the castle again, but others are terrified. They are dangerous to humans and should be kept on a leash, or in cages, they say. Sadly, these are ancient, deep-rooted beliefs and behaviors in our culture, and this is how Father sees beasts too. But I know in my heart that he is wrong, and I have to change his mind. I know you mean well, Uni. You and I only wanted to offer them shelter from the blight in the forest, and stop their suffering. What? You say that you are able to communicate with one of those Mar? It seems there are things we do not know or understand about this world. Then please ask them for advice. Okay. Let's go ask the Mar for advice on how to solve this, I guess. I was also thinking about the bazaar next week. I really hope for the Celefronces, because I do want all the Celefronces. Okay, thank you for being honest with Margaret. It is only natural that she is feeling so much doubt. She has started questioning everything she has ever been taught, every book she has ever read. I am grateful that she has not given up. We will need her help, now more than ever. Because of the blight, the forest is not safe for anyone. If the air is truly willing to change people's minds, this could save many beasts out there. You saw how badly the blight fog affected the Nickus. The witches' potions can heal them, but if they go back to the forest, the blight will take them again. Maybe the safest place for them would be in the castle, at least for a while. Do you know someone in the castle that could help us? The old Hans, you say. He sounds well-meaning towards us. Could you please talk to him? Okay. Let's talk to Hans. Oh, good to see you again, Uni. I believe we are doing good work here. You know, I even heard a child play with a marrow the other day. She was laughing, if you can believe it. As you can see, I found some of these beasts at the entrance of the forest. I think that they escaped the blight, but they are not doing well. I have a suggestion. Why don't you take them for a run around the castle? This should help them heal faster. Nickus, we called them back when I was a child. A water spirit of some sort. But all I see here is a creature who used to be infected and has not truly recovered. For beasts like this, just sitting there makes them restless, so they need is exercise. Just ride around the castle and come back to me once you are done. I'm sure this will help the Nickus recover. I know that a lot of people like these creatures, and I have seen so many people say that they want these as pets, but I actually find them quite scary. Like, what do you mean it's like a alligator or like crocodile? Dog? I don't know. I would not necessarily want these as a pet. No. And I haven't bought a Mar yet, but I am still thinking about it because oh, they are so fluffy and cute. But we'll see. I really think that 450 star coins is a lot for a pet, even if it's like a flying pet or one that can run. That is still a lot of star coins to me. Like half a horse for a pet? Maybe someday when I have bought every single horse I want and are just waiting on the new breed coming out. Maybe that's when I will be one to start buying more of the pets. I don't know. But we succeeded. That's great. Thank you, Uni, for your help. Now I think they need to rest. Okay. This witch lantern of yours is truly magnificent. Do you think that this faint glimmer of light offers shelter against the blight fog? I have an idea. What if we could understand how the witch's magic worked from a scientific perspective and were able to amplify it? I am certain that if we put some of the castle's brightest minds on the task, we could devise a way to repel the blight for good. Maybe it is impossible, but it is worth trying. Please speak with Adelheid, the captain of the guard. Yeah, that would be really good to do that. Hello, Uni. What a curious lantern you have there. Oh, a witch device, you say. How fascinating that they found a way to repel the blight. It looks very similar to another contraption I saw in the forest, but instead it is placed on stilts and cannot be transported. I wonder if you could take a look for me. Yes. My theory is that the witches were the ones creating those lantern saplings. Thanks to its light, it stops the blight inside its immediate area and gives shelter. I would love to understand how their lantern saplings work, but as a guard, it is my duty to protect the castle. Perhaps you could go into the forest and study one for me. I cannot wait to hear what you find. I have seen one of those lantern saplings left of the castle gate. Maybe that would be a good one to begin our study with. Yeah. Let's take a look then, shall we? You scribbled down notes about the lantern sapling's behavior. And take that back. I love how they built this castle though. It's so pretty. It gives me inspiration to build a castle in Minecraft. Nice work, Unit. Those witch devices are so fascinating, and they will come in handy against the blight. Oh, okay, so those are the quests for today. And yes, now we can build. Work on becoming level 3 for, I guess, next week maybe. They didn't really say that anything would... like they only talked about the retrofitting for next week, but maybe we're getting more quests too. Well, I'm going to double check the news. Yeah, it was the star things and the paddock props. Did they hide any stars in here? Let me go. Okay. Well, not what I can see at least. Okay. Well, paddock props. As a realistic role player, I love paddock props. Okay. Ooh. This could be a really cool, like, show jumping course, definitely. And let's see, B. Okay, very like Spartan, maybe more like training. A training course. But that's always nice, of course. Okay, and choice C then. Yes. Ooh, okay. Like, I feel like the discords I am in to find the realistic competitions is at least one is definitely going to announce a competition here. Very, very cool. It's just quite gloomy in here, of course, but this could really be a cool jumping course getting put together here and having a competition and everyone standing around here. Yeah, that could be really cool. Yeah. Well, that was everything for today's update. I don't have any more quests, so I'm going to go and do my dailies here so I can become level 3 with both the nobles and the witches. I hope you liked this video and tell me what you thought about the update. I liked it. I think they are like maybe not becoming friends yet, but they are like warming up a little bit to the other side and understanding their struggles more, which is quite interesting. But yeah, that was everything for this video. So, until the next one, bye!